It's your boy Damion Gross here, and you're watching hashtag Verse TV. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and also share. Thank you.
Week 113.
Hey everyone, this is your boy Differently Capable, and this is all the tea on Verse TV. And I'm here today with my friend Damion Gross. Hey Damian, how are you?
Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. It's really appreciated. Me and Aaron are extremely fans of you. You are an amazing influencer. And
Thank you.
hey, can I ask you some questions?
Yes, I'm an open book, child. You can ask me anything you want.
All right, well, let's get this show on the road. So, Damien, where exactly are you from?
So I'm from Washington, D.C., but I currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow, Atlanta, Georgia. And what took you to Atlanta, Georgia?
My mother got a divorce from my father back in
Oh,
2007. She wanted a new scenery, a new fresh start. So that's why we moved to Atlanta.
and do you love Atlanta?
Yes, I've been here for like 10 plus years. So love it here. I probably see
Wow.
myself living here for a long time. So yeah, love it.
Hey, the ATL, the ATL. So, what do you about most about your original story
Well, my story is I have a
about
disability called
yourself? Tell us about
cerebral.
yourself.
Yes, so I have a disability called cerebral palsy. The short term is called CP. Basically, it's the injury to the brain that affects my motor abilities. My muscles are stiff and tight, and I kind of walk with
Mm.
like a limp for when I. So, yes, that's my story. I'm actually a triplet as well. I don't know if you all know, but I'm a triplet. I have two other brothers that look exactly like me. We have the same face, we're the same age, same birthday, same zodiac sign, all that good stuff.
Yeah, that is true. And you are the oldest, right?
Yes, I'm the oldest out of us three. Now we do have an
No,
older brother as well.
you have an older brother. Okay.
Yes, and I have three sisters on my dad's side.
So, oh wow, you have a really big family. That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
Thanksgiving parties must be something.
I know, right? Especially when we were young, three of everything. So
Okay, okay. Um, again, so what do you love about your origin story?
um what do I love about that's a good question. I just love that I came from, you know, struggling with my disability, not being confident to now being, you know, kind of like a household name in a sense. Like I'm building a brand around it. I'm, trying to change the narrative around it or the outlook that people have on it.
Hmm.
I think it's very inspirational. I inspire myself sometimes. Like I've been through hell and hot water. So just, going back and reminiscing on the old times, seeing me struggle with certain things. And now I'm like, head on with it. It's just like amazing. So, you know,
You are definitely a household name. You did what you did, and you became who you are.
yeah.
As a fan, I seen it. I seen the growth from
Mhm.
way back, and that's amazing. Um, and recent previews generations. Where are your family roots?
My family roots. South. Well, you can, yes, I'll probably say Maryland because I was born like in Maryland, like DC, but I moved to Maryland shortly after I was born. So, like in the northern part, probably Maine as well. Some people think I may be like Chinese because my eyes are so chinky. So I may have a little bit of Chinese
Hmm.
somewhere, Japanese feet somewhere, but I'm originally from DC, the Maryland area. So we're kind of like all up there. I think that's where my family comes from.
Oh, hey, it's United States. We're a melting pot. It's a little bit of
Exactly, yeah.
everything here.
Mhm.
So, what gives you the liberty to how fully share your personal experience on social media?
Um, I'll probably say honestly. So okay, so I'm gonna just explain the whole rundown. So one day I was on Twitter, and I saw this guy. He was getting bullied because of his disability, and that just kind of like put something in me, like a
Mm-hmm.
fire or like a some type of inspiration in me to just simply make a video stating, hey, I'm comfortable having a disability. This is who I am. You should love having a disability. It's perfectly fine. You're perfectly normal. Nothing is really wrong with you. So I posted that video on Twitter, and at the time, I didn't really have a big following, but after posting that video, it kind of went viral. It blew up. Um, I think the next day I woke up to 3 million views, a whole bunch of retweets, 10K followers. And I was like, well, I kind of don't want to go back to just regular tweeting. I kind of just want to do something. Like, I want to start bringing awareness to my disability because I seen like all the good feedback I was getting. So I was like, why not? And then prior to me doing all of that, my mom would just always tell me, you should speak out about your disability because you're so confident and like, you just handle it very well. And I've always said, well, I don't know, because I knew that social media was like really ruthless and I know how bad it can get.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of, put that on hold, but I guess that just kind of happened. And then fast forward, I'm here now. So, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you for sharing that. Because a lot of people need some form of inspiration, and people don't notice it. That
Mhm.
sometimes when we look on social media and we see something, so it just pushes us to work hard to do and speak up. And you did exactly that. So thank you for doing that for sure.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, what energizes you to consistently create such wonderful content?
Well, I really don't, put too much into what I bring. I just be myself. I don't have to put on a face or, prop myself up. I just come simply as me. And I think that is why people gravitate towards me so well because I'm being vulnerable on the internet. You don't get a lot of people like that. Nowadays, you get people who just have a facade or just want to act crazy. But then you see somebody like me that's being open and being vulnerable and being just real. And I think that's refreshing to see.
Okay, now I like that. I like that. I get that a lot from my social media. People are enjoying because we keep it real. We try to be who we are exactly, and people do enjoy watching realistic people instead of a facade.
Exactly. Yeah.
So your room is epic, as we see here on the screen. um, please give our verse T viewers a sip of all
Mhm.
the tea on who is on that wall. So can you please tell
So
us
okay,
who's on your wall?
so one day, yes, I'll explain that identity. So one day I was just looking at my room. I was like, it looked dope. It needs something in here to pop. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go on Pinterest, find some cute little pictures of me, celebrities that I like, or people that I just like in general, and let's put them on the wall. So like I saved a whole bunch of pictures to my phone, ordered some LED lights from Amazon. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna hook this thing up. So I went to Walgreens to the website and I typed in, I think they have like some website where you could like get photos from your phone and like print them out. So I
Hmm.
took the photos to my phone, paid for it, they got a printout, and then I was just putting random stuff on my wall here. Yeah, it's just really people that I like, people like celebrities, actresses, memes. I have a lot of stuff on here, but yeah, I just wanted my room to pop a little bit. So yeah.
Okay, well, then if we're going to pinpoint, can you tell us three different artists that are your favorite artists that we might find in that wall?
Summer Walker, Nicki, of course, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Those were
Okay.
just some artists who I'm listening to right now. I have a lot of favorite artists, but those are some of the main artists I'm listening to right now.
Hey, Cardi and Nicki, of course, they have to be
Yes,
on that list.
yes, yes.
You are also featured very high quality photos of yourself. Please give our Verse Tea family a sip. A sip of all that tea on your modeling career.
Yeah, so that came about shortly after I kind of blew up on Twitter. A local clothing company here in Georgia reached out to me. They wanted me to be the face of the new collection. And at the time, I wasn't really too savvy and big on like taking pictures because I was kind of insecure back then about taking full body pictures because how the way my legs were looking. So I was like, you know what, why just
Hmm.
not do it just to see? So I did it, and then I was like, once I seen the pictures, how good they came out, I was like, wow, this is really good. And then like the photographer, he's like, is this your first shoot? I was like, yeah. He's like, are you sure? Because like you was like you know how to like the angles, you knew how to pose, you knew like I didn't really have to have too much guidance. So because he was telling me how you had to guide like the model to do this and do that and get in the right light.
A
And he said I
natural.
had that down pat. Yeah, basically he said I was a natural. So I was like, ooh, I kind of like this. So let me just, try to get into that more. So what I would do, I would post like me, like pretend like so before I moved out of my family home, we had like this big hallway. So I would like play music on the speakers and I would like pretend like I'm walking on the runway or whatnot. I would have like my little outfit or not, but just pretend like I'm walking on the runway and I would like post
Yes.
it on Twitter saying, I want to be a disabled model. I'm trying to become mainstream. So if there's any photographers out in Atlanta who's want to help me with my portfolio, just please reach out to me. So that's how the whole modeling thing came about because I guess they seen the video and they seen my story and they wanted to help me out. So yeah,
Wow, how modeling starts. But yes, I've
yeah,
seen your pictures and
it just kind of fell into my lap. Like it wasn't planned at all.
hey, those are blessings. Those are really good blessings. And congratulations because you look amazing, my friend, for
Thank
sure.
you, thank you.
So, what is the most enjoyable part of being a successful influencer?
I'll probably say, like I said earlier, being myself, being my complete self. I think that's what I love about it. I don't have to, like I said, come and put on a face or do, get myself something. I can simply come to myself and people will love me because I'm being self. So I just like that I can, be vulnerable and just be myself and be open to my supporters because that's just who I am. So you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Yes. And my ads are all the same. It's Damian GITSDAMIONG. All of my ads are the same for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. My YouTube is Damion Gross. Really don't upload on there a lot, but I need to. But yeah, everything, all of my ads are the same.